Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I want to share a recent purchase I made for my auto repair shop, and this is something I've been really excited about. The program is called Mitchell One, and after spending some time working with it, I can honestly say it's a very powerful and impressive tool. I'm not sponsored, this is not an ad. I just want to share my real experience because I know a lot of shop owners and technicians are always looking for software that can make daily work easier and more organized there. So, what exactly is Mitchell One? At its core, it's an all-in-one management and repair platform. It allows you to create estimates, quotes, and invoices, manage parts, ordering, track labor times, store customer information, and even handle appointments and scheduling. It also includes a built-in CRM, meaning you can send text messages to customers, manage reminders, and keep everything connected in one system. And one thing I really like is that Mitchell One doesn't work in isolation. You can connect it to other systems. For example, I personally connected it to my cash register system and to customer financing options. So everything works together. That alone saves a lot of time and reduces mistakes. Let's walk through a simple example to show how this works in real life. We'll create a new estimate. For example, let's say we're working on a 2018 Ram 1500 Tradesman crew cab with a 5.7-liter engine. Right away, the system helps you select the exact vehicle configuration, which is very important because it affects labor times, parts, and specifications. Once the vehicle is selected, we open the estimator. Now let's choose a very common job, something every shop does all the time: brake service. We select brake pads or shoes replacement, and immediately Mitchell One shows us a detailed breakdown. We can see OEM parts, dealer pricing, part numbers, prices for front and rear pads, and all related information. It also shows labor time, what is included in the job, and what additional procedures may be required. What's really helpful is that the program automatically suggests related operations. For example, if bearings need to be replaced, repacked, or inspected, those options are already there. You don't have to remember everything manually. The software helps guide you. So we add front brake pads, labor, and parts, and then we click transfer. Just like that, everything is transferred into the estimate. Now we can see the total price for labor and parts, and the system even automatically adds shop supplies, which many shops forget to include. Now imagine a customer looks at the estimate and says, wow, $226 just for brake pads? That's expensive. And yes, that's because these are OEM dealer parts. But this is where Mitchell One really shines. Inside the same program, you can instantly switch to aftermarket parts. You don't need to open another website or call a parts store. For example, we select O'Reilly Auto Parts. When we click on it, their entire database opens directly inside Mitchell One. If you enter the VIN number or license plate, the system automatically pulls all vehicle data and matches the correct parts. In this case, I'm using my own company vehicle, so there's nothing secret here. The system correctly identifies the submodel, tradesman, and everything matches perfectly. We search for brake pads, and now we see aftermarket options such as front semi-metallic pads. The system shows pricing, including what they call a list price and a discounted shop price. For example, it might say the retail price is $130 and the shop price is $44. In real life, pricing can be a little different due to fees and markups. But the important part is that you can compare options instantly and add parts directly to your estimate with one click. Another very useful feature is the fluid section. When you click on fluids, Mitchell One tells you exactly how much oil, coolant, or other fluids the engine requires. This is extremely helpful, especially when working on different vehicles every day. Now let's move into the repair information section. This part alone makes the program worth it for many shops. Here you can access technical service bulletins, OEM repair procedures, ADAS calibration instructions, fluid capacities, torque specs, lifting points, and much more. The wiring diagrams deserve special attention. They are very clean and easy to read. You can click on specific wires, highlight them, trace them across different pages, and even see component locations with images. This makes electrical diagnostics much easier and faster. Mitchell 1 also provides OEM testing procedures. That means you're not guessing, you're following manufacturer-approved steps. When you click on a specific test, the system shows you where the component is located, how to access it, and how to test it properly, often with pictures and diagrams. You also get access to calibration procedures, connector replacement instructions, and step-by-step repair guides. Everything is laid out in a logical way, which is great for both experienced technicians and newer mechanics. Another useful feature is recall information. You can see all active recalls for a specific vehicle, what is required, and in some cases, what is covered or reimbursed. Now, one important thing to mention is pricing. Mitchell 1 is not cheap. The cost depends on your shop size, how many users you have, and which features you need. I'm not going to name a specific price because it's different for everyone. Another thing many people don't realize is that this software requires a fairly powerful computer. Realistically, you'll want at least something like a Core i7 level system to have everything run smoothly. To wrap this up, this was just a very brief overview of Mitchell 1. The program has a massive number of features, and I personally spent several hours watching training videos just to understand everything properly. But overall, if you own an auto repair shop, manage a fleet, or work professionally with cars, this is an extremely powerful and useful tool. It helps organize your workflow, reduce mistakes, and save time. And in this business, time really is money. Thanks for watching, and I hope this overview was helpful.